Do you ever find yourself bored of your closet, wearing the same pieces week after week, looking into your closet thinking, wow, I have so many things but nothing to wear? Same. I'm going to show you what I learned to elevate my style sustainably and for not a lot of money, if not any money at all. These are some things I've learned that keep me from shopping inside the malls, shopping online, and just adding more pieces to my closet instead of actually intentionally reflecting on what's in my closet and what I can do to elevate my style. I'm going to teach you how to be intentional when looking in your closet, how to build great outfits with what you already have, and how to lessen the urge to want to shop all the time. These are some things that helped me and helped keep my closet smaller and capsule-like. I really am enjoying the pieces that I have in my closet a lot more and being a lot more creative, so I hope these tips help you. My first tip is when looking for style inspo, look for outfits that already reflect what's in your collection. Don't go searching for new aesthetics that you haven't experimented with or have no reflection of what's actually in your closet, because it will make you want to go shopping even more. Look for outfits inspiration for pieces that you already have in your collection. When you are itching to shop, look for ways that you can restyle clothing pieces that you already have. For example, a lot of us already have basic white tees. Look for inspiration on how to style those a little bit more uniquely. Look for ways how to style a barrel jean or a wide leg jean differently, or platform boots. Take time to experiment by mixing and matching what you already have to develop some really cool outfit ideas. I actually created a really awesome outfit that's probably one of my favorite outfits of all time just the other week, just by mixing and matching stuff that I didn't necessarily think would work, but when I put it on, it was just awesome. It was like chef's kiss, super artsy, fartsy, funky, fresh, and I absolutely love it. And I actually featured it in an outfit of the week video that I just posted a few weeks ago, and man, it is just so cute. It just happened by taking the time to experiment and mix and match things that I wouldn't normally mix and match together. Really being intentional with what you're looking for in inspiration, taking that time to experiment and mix and match where you already have will help you in the long run and help you build up the confidence and motivation to really experiment and feel creative in your closet. If you're having trouble styling a specific piece in your wardrobe and you'd like some help, this is where I come in. I love helping people style clothing. I love helping people find inspiration for pieces that they might have trouble styling in their wardrobe. For example, I know a lot of people love to hate a barrel leg jean, but I love barrel leg jeans, so I could help you. I love making videos on how to style specific things, so if you have any questions or need help styling something or a style of something, please drop a comment below. I would love to help. Tip number 2, when looking at your closet, look for specific styles of pieces that you wear the most in terms of fits. Look for shirts, look for the necklines. Do you like to wear something a little bit longer? Do you like to wear something a little bit shorter? Do you like to wear something cropped, fitted, loose, baggy? All those things really reflect and shape what your specific aesthetic is. For sweaters and cardigans, look for length. Are they solid? Are they mostly patterned? Experiment with that. I really love experimenting with different colors, different color patterns, different lengths and fits when I'm trying to expand my style. I also would recommend, if you are trying to elevate your style a little bit more, experimenting with just how the little things like fit really elevate and change the outfit. Look for how you like to wear your pants and jeans. Do you like to wear your jeans high rise, low rise, mid rise? Do you like a wide leg jean, a barrel jean, a skinny jean, a flared jean, boot cut? There's so many different ways and fits to wear jeans and pants that it's very important that you realize what you like to wear the most. And do not look for outfits or inspiration that doesn't match that. Just because it's going to make you think, oh, I need to go and buy that specific jean, or I need to go buy that specific fit of top, and that's not necessarily sustainable all the time. So when you're looking at inspiration, you're looking for ways to elevate your style. Look for ways to restyle and rewear that one piece that you already have, instead of looking at different fits, I guess, of that same style. Same with shoes. Do you like to wear something that's a little bit more formal, like a flat or a little heel, or do you like to wear sneakers? What about boots? Are you a big boots girl? Do you like a platform? Do you like something that's not super high? There's a lot of different factors that go into what you specifically like, and really take the time to identify that stuff so that you're not stuck in an endless loop of, oh, I really think I would like that, I'm gonna go buy it, and then you buy it and you're like, I don't really like it. So you're just stuck in an endless loop of, I don't know, I'm just buying all these things all the time. Definitely just reflect on what you have in your closet already and look for ways to restyle that. Tip number 3, when looking at inspiration online are looking at outfits that you really, really like and that match your style and vibe, ask yourself what it specifically is about the outfit that you're looking at that you like. Find patterns in the recognition of these outfits and expand your collection and expand your way of thinking that way. Be really intentional about what it is specifically that makes the outfit pop for you instead of just being like, I just need this entire outfit. Is it the way that the patterns are mix and matched? Is it the length of the jacket? Is it the fittedness of the shirt? Is it the shoe, the part that you really like about the outfit? Look for what you love about that outfit specifically. Is it the accessory? Is it the jewelry? These are all questions we should be really asking ourselves when being intentional when looking for inspiration, so that we don't just buy an entire outfit based on really one specific thing we like about an outfit. Something that's helped me a little bit more when looking for inspiration that matches my style is to find 3 words that describe your aesthetic intentionally. I don't like to describe my style using one aesthetic or one adjective because I don't want to box myself necessarily too much into one style. I don't think anybody should necessarily box themselves up and limit themselves, but I think having 3 different style adjectives to describe your style and your aesthetic really helps narrow down what you could be looking for when you're gathering inspiration. So for example, I would describe myself as funky, colorful, and a little bit disheveled. I think having a set of 3 adjectives to describe your entire style helps you a lot when looking for inspiration intentionally. So using those adjectives to search and find inspiration has really helped me just kind of hone in more about what I like about my style and what I like about other people's styles. And starting out with those 3 really helps hone in on specifically your style and find things that might match what's already in your closet better instead of finding things that aren't in your closet that you have to go search for. My next tip is to lean into texture with accessories and hairstyles. I absolutely love looking at somebody and just admiring their hairstyle, admiring the fact that they did a different hairstyle than what is typically done on a day-to-day basis, such as like space buns or braids or just curling their hair. I think it makes you look super cool and super elevated. A lot of the time, if you look closely at an outfit, it's because of the specific accessories that they're wearing and not necessarily because of the clothes that they're wearing. Look at their jewelry, look at their scarves, look at the way they're wearing a hat. Experiment with hats, experiment with glasses. Like, there are so many ways to experiment with accessories that really elevate an outfit. A lot of the times, I've noticed a lot of outfits that I really like are women wearing dresses that have like tights, but the tights aren't necessarily black or like a dark neutral color. A lot of the times the tights are like really bright colors or really fun patterns, and it just shows you like a lot of the ways that you can elevate your style aren't based on the specific pieces of clothing, but more so the accessories. I know that everybody has a collection of jewelry, a collection of accessories that they don't necessarily tap into enough. And that's definitely true for me. This is definitely a self call out, but I think being intentional with every day, looking at your jewelry box, looking at your accessories, having them in an accessible area in your closet really helps so that you don't forget about accessorizing. Being intentional about looking in your jewelry box, looking to see what could match the outfit you already have to elevate it is just going to elevate your style and creativity even more. Look for scarves, necklaces, rings, bracelets, belts, socks, tights, hairbands. Just look for accessories that will really elevate an outfit. This week I actually wore an outfit that I really, really liked. I didn't take a picture, but it's super cute because I added a really thick headband at the top that had a really cute flower pattern, and that really just added the elevation that I needed to make my outfit kind of stand out a little bit more instead of what it would have looked like without that headband. I love to use belts to really elevate an outfit. I think belts are like slept on by the majority of people, and that is an issue in my opinion. I am a huge belt fan, and I have like 6 belts that I think are absolutely stunning and that could go with a lot of different outfits, and even a few that are just a little bit more maybe out there and experimental that I add to an outfit to make it just bump up the style and bump up the creativity, and I love me a good belt. Another challenge that you can use here to create a fun outfit is to challenge yourself to create an outfit based off of one accessory that you have in your closet. If you have an accessory that you want to experiment with, try and make an outfit based on that accessory. See what you can find, see what you can make. You might surprise yourself. Another tip I have is to hone in on mending and fixing the clothes you already have. If you have a pair of jeans that has a hole in them or have a little snag in a shirt, learn how to maybe mend that instead of going and donating it. And that's definitely a self call out as well. I don't necessarily like to get rid of clothes if they have a hole. I definitely hold on to them, but I don't necessarily learn how to fix them. And that is kind of an issue, but I do have a friend that I reach out to if I do need something to be mended or a sweater to be fixed because there's a hole. And I think it's just really important to be aware that just because a clothing piece has a hole or a snag doesn't mean that the clothing piece is ruined and you need to throw it away or get rid of it at some point. Using these mending techniques, using these techniques you learn can help you actually elevate a piece as well. Looking at things you get from the thrift store and asking yourself, how can I reuse and recycle this piece without throwing it away or donating it again? For example, you can create shorts from jeans, experiment with cutting, experiment with embroidery, embroider some cute little, I don't know, fruits on a shirt. Look for ways to upcycle a piece if you're super bored with it instead of just getting rid of it. And that's something I'm really trying to experiment a lot this year. Appliques, lace, ribbons, embroidery, felt, patches, paint on some clothes. There's an abundance of ways to breathe life into old clothes that we find a little bit boring and just transform those pieces into something really cool and to add a really fun creative touch. I love looking at a piece and it has a crafty touch to it. I think it adds so much fun and spunk and flavor to an outfit. My last tip involves around shopping. So for those who have a small budget, here are some shopping tips to help you stay on budget and not break the bank. When shopping for pieces, do not be afraid to look on Poshmark, eBay, Depop, first before looking at big brand stores and looking at their sales. A lot of the times when you're thrifting, you might actually find pieces that have a lot more longevity and integrity in the structure of their clothing or stuff that is just better quality in general than a lot of pieces you'd find at a name brand store. So definitely just take some time to look at your local thrift store, look online on eBay, Poshmark, Depop for a specific item you've had your eye on and see what you can find. You might be surprised. A lot of my favorite pieces have been thrift pieces and are super, super great quality, and I love them. There are so many ways that these tips can help you feel a little bit more inspired, a little bit more empowered to make creative decisions and just make yourself feel more creative and badass in general. I mean, all of these tips have made me find outfits that I just make me feel like I am just killing it in the style and fashion game, and I love that. I love that for myself, and I hope that these tips can help you feel like a badass and feel like a really creative person as well. Again, if you guys are looking for ways to style specific pieces in your wardrobe or style something that's a little bit more challenging, please let me know. I would love to help. I would love to help style something. I love that kind of stuff. And also feel free to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I do post on there a lot. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!